Works drivers, the team manager of the Marlborough Holden dealer team, John Shepheard. John, you're in radio communication with Peter Brock. He has a 6-lap lead. What special instructions have you passed on to him?
None, basically, Evan. He's in charge, as I've said before. He's our managing director of that particular car, and he knows what's going on, and he's just playing it by ear.
Are you reporting any problems at all?
No, none whatsoever.
Is he due to come in again?
No, he's just going to stay out there. He'll either stay out there till he wins or he won't win in that order, if you follow what I mean, because he's not expected back in again.
In many ways, this must be the worst period in the race for you.
Well, it's bad in some ways, but the thing about it, really, you understand that things have taken their course, and you just have to wait patiently, I guess, until the end comes. But it's bad in a lot of ways, but I don't think it's any worse than the other period. It tends to get a bit boring after maybe 20 or 30 laps into the race. I
thought you were going to say after 20 or 30 years you need that sort of time before a thing like this can become...
No, we won't talk about that.
How much work has gone into preparing the car?
Well, I guess 3 frantic weeks since Sandown. The car's been completely stripped and rebuilt, and new engine, transmission, rear axle, and it's been renewed from end to end.
Do you get the jitters when you watch him on the screen, when you see Peter actually out on the track?
Not really, because I've got supreme confidence in the lad. He knows what he's doing, obviously, and he doesn't bring any bent cars in at all. And we're just, as I said, I'm being stupid about the managing director business, but he's in complete charge, and I don't have the slightest worry at all.
How do you rate Peter Brock among the great drivers?
I guess the only bloke I would rate above him in terms of things that he's done, not so much in what he can do, is Pete Gagan. Peter Brock is probably a comparable driver, and I guess I've got to be careful what I'm saying, because I'm not trying to denigrate Peter Brock, because he's obviously the top around at the moment. I'm just saying, in terms of scores on the board, Pete Gagan is probably a little more successful, but not at Bathurst. So, really, I think the pair of them are pretty top lads.
You're talking of 2 great drivers.
Yes, exactly, yeah.
Thank you very much, John Shepheard. We'll let you go back to your area where you can worry in private. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
I'll send you back now to Gary Wilkinson, but in just a minute I'll be talking to Alan Moffat. And as we watch Alan's car, maybe I can keep going here. I've got Alan Moffat. Let me just shuffle some headphones. Must be a sad sight for you, Alan Moffat, to see your car, the bearer of so many of your hopes.